What's up, guys? Clocks07 here, and today is, I believe it is Friday. I had to check, but today is Friday. I'm going to be winding my clocks in my collection, and also an update for the live stream. I believe I have had my chat working. I don't want to jinx it. I said I believe, not that I have, but I believe I have. I don't want to jinx it, so I probably will be doing a live stream today around 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. But anyways, we're going to get into one of my clocks now. First up is the Chinese curio cabinet case. I keep the key in one of the curio cabinets. The 31-day clocks really don't need to be wound. They ain't like as affected, but I try to make sure I still wind them. It's more of like the shorter day clocks I worry about, like the Arlington, the foreign Cuckoo clock, the Western German, and the 620-134. But I do try to make sure I wind all these clocks, so when I do want to make sure I do all. Speaking of the Arlington, that'll be the next clock I'm going to do. I might have to switch up hands real quick because I'm right-handed. I just bumped the camera with my knee. Sorry. Alright. You have to put a little bit of strength, but not too much strength. Okay, yeah, if I do that anymore. Also, for most clock collectors, when you're winding mechanical clocks that have like a winding key, you can feel it when you wind enough because you get like a little bit of a restrainment in your wrist. I don't know if any of y'all do that, get that, but I do sometimes, where you get the feeling where if I turn it more, I'm gonna bust a spring. So now we're gonna do the foreign Cuckoo clock. This is easy. It's a chain drive, so we're just gonna. That's the one thing I like about these Cuckoo clocks is they're chain drive, so you really can't overwind it. Well, I guess you still can, but you would have to be an idiot to overwind this. Well, there actually are idiots that have overwound chain like Cuckoo clocks and graphs like that, because usually you feel it when we get there, like you feel like the seat board and they still pull it. Alright, so now we're going to do the Waterbury. I do need to get a new key for this because this key is so old. This key originally came from my Michi wall clock, if any of y'all remember that. OGs will remember. I'm scared. Yeah, I can feel this bending. I'm scared about this popping off in the movement, and I'm going to have like no way to get it out. Like that, yeah. Well, I'm going to need a new key for the Waterbury. I cannot believe that happened on camera. I was just talking about it, and it finally broke. Thank God this is like a 31-day clock, so I don't really have to worry about it too much. So I'm going to have to put this right over here. Do the Western German, have to go between my boxes. I still haven't unpacked everything, despite me living here for probably about like 2-3 months now. And that's like something I hate about the Western German, because it's always so unleveled. I'm gonna have to switch hands. Okay. Okay, we're good on the 620-134. I did not mean to slam the door like Clock 5000. I am so sorry to all the clock collectors. This is the clock I like really dread winding because it's like very stiffy. Stiffy. That sounded bad. It's very stingy. That's what I meant. Now this is gonna get demonetized because it said a really bad word, and I wasn't even trying to. The state borough and that clock, and obviously the musical clocks I don't have to worry about because they take batteries. But that is pretty much me winding all my clocks. They should be good for the week.